Brian Drysdale, Trapper, welcome back to Hartlepool. What a legend, and great to see you here. I mean, you have so many memories of playing for that promotion team from 67, 68. What's it feel like to be back in town?
Brilliant. Yeah, it's nice to come back and just to see everybody. And I usually go past the ground and it's nice memories, and great memories of the players as well.
Let me go through the collection of photos we have today just to rekindle a few memories. This is October 1965 and it's the arrival of Brian Clough to Pools. You've been there. Just tell us how you got to Hartlepool first of all.
Well, I forget the name of the manager who signed me, but as soon as he signed me, he was transferred to Southend. So I've just signed full time. I thought, well, what's going on here, And then the next manager came and he didn't fancy me. So I thought, oh, what's going on here? I asked him. I said, what's going on? He said, Billy Marshall's me left back. I thought, well, this is it. I might as well just go down the pit again or something like that, And then, fortunately, the manager got sacked. I just forget his name as well. Brian Clough came, and I never looked back since then.
So we're talking about Jeff Twentyman was the man who left just ahead of Cloughie, and Alvin Williams probably was the one before that. Yeah,
he's the one that signed me. Was it the Welsh boy?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Just to fill those names. So back to the story of this fella here who arrived in October 1965, and that's when your life changed.
Yeah, absolutely. I was in the side 2 weeks after he came back. So, and since then I've played about 150 games for him.
Yeah. This is another photograph of which I want to show, which is a lot of the players here talking with Clough and Taylor. You can see Clough and Taylor there on the left-hand side, and there's quite a few players: Les Green, Amby Fogarty, Annie Fidian, and Tony Parry. Memories of all that lot.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, we had a good side. But we weren't just a good side. We together, we like worked together. There was no animosity amongst us. We all got on well together, and that's important in football.
Yeah, I think the thing that I've chatted to so many of the players now as I've researched and brought these medals back again to say well done and congratulations for that achievement is the thing that seems to be the phrase of never say die. There's a lot of those lads.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. You had a good team spirit, everything. You know, but that's what's good. You've got to have team spirit, or you might as well not. And Clough and Taylor, top men like these.
What was so special about Clough and Taylor?
Well, they were honest for a start, but they were quite, they weren't like at you all the time. They just like, if you got beat, they said, we'll see you Monday. Like they want, like if anything was said in the dressing room, Brian Clough said, see you Monday. We'll sort it out Monday on the pitch, like, And we always said, what's going to happen here,
Yeah.
But it was never anything serious. It's just what he thought, and he was right. Well, most of the time he was right what he said.
Yeah. And then Gus McLean arrived. They headed off to Derby in the summer of 67, June 67.
That's right.
And there was a lot change from that, wasn't there? Again, but they left so much of it. So they embedded a lot of great players for Gus McLean to take over.
I don't think it was a good thing because Brian Clough and Peter went. But when Gus came, there was nothing really changed regards playing, the way we played or anything like that. The togetherness was still there, and that's why I think we still went on. And I think you've got to give Gus a bit of credit for that, because he took a good job on mine. Our job on taking over from Clough and Pete Taylor,
And what was Gus McLean like in the dressing room?
Brilliant. He's a gentle giant. I wouldn't like to fight him. Right? He's a big man, but he was a lovely man, yeah.
But who would have imagined, again, chatting to the players there as well, there's a bit of everything in that squad. Players who are on their last legs, young lads.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Anyway, you had, like, John was getting on a bit. Pete, I think, no, Pete had gone then, Pete Taylor, Pete Thompson. Andy had gone, right, but yeah, it was brilliant.
Yeah, let's have a look at this because this is magical. This is inside the dressing room at Vetchfield in May 1968. You were at Vetchfield to win 2-0 against Swansea, clinching promotion. And you love this photograph. We've just been chatting through it, haven't you? All the players who are part of it.
But what they've done, I've got a moustache.
Yeah. Let's have a look at you.
Yeah, and he shaved half it off. And I went to Newcastle with half a moustache.
Yeah, that was in Newcastle to do the telly.
When we went to telly, yeah.
Yeah, let me just throw one or two names of that squad in there, just for your personal memories of them. John Sheridan, who was the captain. Memories of John?
Top man, yeah, lovely. Yeah, he's proper captain, yeah.
Yeah, where is he on there? Let's look at this photograph.
A very funny man as well.
Yeah, there's the man. He's looking very, very happy as well.
Yeah.
He was a great leader for you all.
He was a good player. He was a good player.
Yeah.
Johnny was a good player.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Terry Bell. He's in there somewhere. There he is. I've spotted him. What's your memories of Terry Bell?
He's just good lad.
Yeah.
A good player as well, you know. But out of football, he's nice to be with. Like, he's a good laugh, and he was a good, good boy.
Well, here he is again. I've got this picture. This is the same night, and there's some lads there from Hartlepool who made the journey there to that night. And there is your big captain there, John Sheridan, proud as punch. It must have been a great night at Swansea that night when you won promotion, because you played Swansea twice in the same week, didn't you?
I didn't realise that, but yeah, at Swansea, we had a long journey home, so we had a few beers and all, but travelling home, it was, it was hard. It was dropping off, but when we got there, it was brilliant.
And here's another of those wonderful, iconic photographs of you outside. There's the old Ellerman Beeline bus on Clarence Road there, and that was I think that was a stop off before you went to Tyne-Tees TV, because you were on Tyne-Tees TV on that night, weren't you, celebrating the fact that Bulls had won promotion for the very first time, which is really significant.
It's a good job we didn't drink before that. We wouldn't have got up there.
Let me have a look. That was the interesting thing on one of those pictures. He had to create a tango. Tango orange.
Where's the tango? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was tango oranges in that photograph.
All right, yeah.
But these are just brilliant photos. Here's another one of you all jumping. This is Clarence Road, of the old stand, the old big speaker there in the corner, jumping for joy. That must have been the Hartlepool Mail lads that got in there to do all these photos in the local press. But that is just such a happy, joyful picture, isn't it? Wonderful.
It is, because it's the first time we'd won anything like, it's the first time I'd won anything like sort of promotion and that, and it was an experience. It was tremendous.
Let me talk about this fella. Because he was the player of the year in 67, 68 on the history-making promotion season. I got to know him really well. I spent a lot of time with him down in Burton through the years, and he loved his time at Pools. He loved this night when we brought him out onto the pitch, and he got his scarf and just said thank you for great times. He loved it. He lived in Sheriff Street in Hartlepool, but his time was always talking about that squad and those players, and he would endlessly tell me about John Gill and Tony Birkhamshire. Who are the lads that you remember best from that history-making promotion season?
All of them, really. They were all good lads. I can't single anybody out, right? But Padge, like, he was a bit special over it. Padge, like, everybody loves Padge.
Yeah, he does. When we brought him back, he didn't have to buy a drink. He just literally went in the pubs.
Yeah, he's a very popular kid. Yeah, he's a nice kid as well.
Yeah. But great times there.
Oh, absolutely.
We chatted. We linked up because you're so lovely to us when we put the John McGovern night together. And I did suggest that maybe at some point in the future we'd get you back and we'd, reminisce and look at the old footage and talk about that time. Because it'd be nice to see some old friends. So we're hoping to put that together in the early part of 2025, which would be lovely. Bring us up to speed on where you are now, because obviously it was Bristol City, which you had a glorious career there, and you still love very much there, still go to all the games. In fact, you were just at the Borough game the other day. So tell us about life for Brian after Hartlepool.
It was good, because I went to a side where the players were just the same. They were good lads, they helped you, asked them a bit of advice, no problem, they give you it, they help you, and they were the same at City, at Hartlepool, the old ones, John Sheridan, they all help you,
And you love it at Bristol, yeah, you still there.
Oh, I loved it, yeah, it's top place, loves it. Anybody wants holiday there, go. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah. So life's been great to you,
Oh,
hasn't it?
it's been great, honestly. I've had a great life. Yeah.
It's been that. What was the highlight then? Obviously, the promotion at Hartlepool was terrific for you. But what, looking back through all of you, I got a feeling you're going to say everything's been brilliant. Yeah.
Might have, yeah. Being on backpacking on my own when I was 60, went Australia, New Zealand. I went all over on my own, right? And I thought, what more do I want out of life?
You've shown something when you're making your own way from Bristol to be at the Middlesbrough game at the weekend. So the love is still very much embedded in you, isn't it? Of football and Bristol
Oh,
City.
yeah, Bristol City, yeah, absolutely. It's, it was my life. I was 10 years there, and I made a lot of appearances, probably regular for 8 or 9, and just nice people. I wasn't only out in football. When I finished, a lot of local people, Bristol people, helped me when I was going into Chipping again, So I've got some lovely friends out of football as well, down there.
If you had your time over again, same again, yeah?
Yeah, no problem.
And
Might do one of things different, but, I wouldn't change it much.
such is like life. We all wish we had those second chances. Don't worry about that.
No, it's brilliant.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so people watching this who are around on that memorable day, 67, 68, it would have been May 68. We've been watching the video of it today, haven't we, of the crowd and everything like that. And you were saying you were just astounded that it was 11,000 at the Vic that day for the final time.
Yeah.
What was the memories of that?
Well, probably I've never played in front of that many people before then, Well, I might have at Lincoln, but it was just, the atmosphere was fantastic. And when we won, what can you say, There's not much you can say. It's just fantastic.
When I travel around and when I've been presenting the medals, which I'm going to present in a little while, the lads will say, Trapper, how's Trapper doing now? It's like, so how did Trapper come about then?
I was just the bloke in the paper, an evening paper.
Hartlepool Mail?
Yeah, they had a bloke called Trapper who wrote on the dogs. And they called him Ernie Trapper 1 and me Trapper 2. And who ended up with Trapper.
Yeah.
Little Speedy here, because I called Speedy down at this football ground down at Bristol. I've got a nickname down there. Speedy. I had a moustache.
Yeah.
I had a coffee. Speedy Gonzales. I wasn't quite Speedy Gonzales. And everybody calls me that, but it's nice to have a nickname. I think, anyway.
Listen, it's been an absolute privilege to catch up with you today, and we've chatted so much, and we've I've shown you through the old photographs and things, and there's many of them which we haven't put on the video, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get you for everybody to meet in 2025, and we'll reminisce, and we'll get all what we have of the players around and get some memories up on the big screens and that kind of thing, and some special guests along to make it really special. Mm-hmm. But you were, of course, the last time you were here was at the Borough Hall for a special occasion for the football club. Can you remember what that was?
It was for a presentation for I think I was player of the 60s or something like that. I've still got my trophy down home, yeah.
Brilliant. Wishing you all the very best.
Thank you very much.
Onwards and upwards, and we'll see you in 2025. Any final message for the Pooley fans?
Yeah, top people. Yeah, very good. And thank you for giving me this prize.
Bless you.
I didn't expect it, but lovely thought.
So lovely to see you again, Brian. Trapper Drysdale. Just wanted to present to you this here medal of your history-making achievements in 67, 68 to get Pool's promotion for the very first time.
Thanks very much. Nice thought.
Happy memories.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And all those players you've talked about.
Yeah, absolutely.
A couple of hours today been chatting about your happy memories.
Good, yeah. Thank you very much.